Let's talk about something that's been on a lot of people's minds lately. Will software engineers become extinct? With AI tools like ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, and more recently DeepSeek, do we even need software engineers anymore? It's a fair question, and like most things, I think the answer is a bit more nuanced than a simple yes or no. So in this video, I want to explore this question a bit further and cover some of the common talking points. If you haven't noticed, AI is getting scarily good at writing code. We've got models that can generate entire functions and projects, debug issues, and even suggest optimizations. It's easy to see this and think, well, that's it then, AI is taking over and software engineers are a relic of the past. But here's the thing, AI is great at pattern matching and automation, but it lacks the deep understanding needed to make real-world high-level decisions. Writing code is just one piece of the puzzle. The bigger question is, what is the problem that we're trying to solve? And that's something that AI still struggles with because it doesn't inherently have that specific context. No matter how advanced these tools become, they don't have an intuitive grasp of business needs, project constraints, or user experience. These elements still require human insight, and that's where software engineers will continue to play a crucial role. So what does this mean then for software engineers? Well, I don't think we'll be replaced as such. I think the role will just evolve. Instead of spending hours manually writing code, engineers will focus more on directing AI, shaping projects, and making high-level decisions. We'll become more like project coordinators and architects and less like low-level coders. Think of it this way. Years ago, developers had to write assembly code by hand. Then higher-level languages like C and Python came along, abstracting away the complexity. Now AI is just the next step in that process, another layer of abstraction. The role of software engineers will shift from writing every line of code to understanding how systems fit together and ensuring AI is solving the right problems. This shift means engineers will need to develop a broader skill set. They'll need to understand the interplay between different technologies, how business constraints shape technical decisions, and how to communicate effectively with both AI tools and other humans. The role of a software engineer will be less about knowing the intricacies of every syntax and more about system architecture, problem solving, and decision making at the highest level. This brings up another big question. Should you even bother learning to code anymore? My answer is actually a definitive yes, but the way you approach it should change. Rather than fixating on learning a dozen different programming languages, focus on understanding how computers work and why certain solutions are better than others. Many languages are interchangeable because they're Turing complete, meaning that they can all theoretically solve the same problems. So what really matters is learning how to break down problems and think logically. Once you have that foundation, switching between languages is quite easy, and a big part of learning to code in an AI-driven future will be understanding how to work alongside AI. Instead of writing everything from scratch, engineers will need to become experts in refining and directing AI-generated solutions. This requires knowledge of the fundamentals, algorithms, data structures, and system design so that you can assess whether AI-generated code actually meets your requirements and how to point it in the right direction overall. Here's where things get even more interesting. As AI takes over more of the heavy lifting, communication is going to become one of the most valuable skills for software engineers. The ability to articulate a problem clearly, define project goals, and effectively interface with an AI will be a huge differentiator. In fact, we might even see universities shifting focus away from learning C or Java and instead teaching a course on how to communicate with AI effectively. This is sometimes called prompt engineering, which is crafting precise instructions to get AI to generate the best possible solutions. But beyond just talking to AI, the best engineers will be those who have a broad understanding of different disciplines. The more you read and explore, whether it's psychology, history, or even science fiction, the more creative and innovative you become. I believe innovation happens at the intersection of ideas, and that's something AI just isn't good at yet, at least not without explicit prompting. There's also a strong argument for learning about the low-level workings of computers. While AI will take over a lot of the high-level coding, those who understand how computers function at a fundamental level will always have an edge, in my opinion. The deeper your knowledge, the better you'll be at debugging, optimizing, and understanding what AI-generated code is actually doing under the hood. Here's something counterintuitive. AI might actually increase the demand for software engineers rather than decrease it. AI is lowering the barrier to entry for creating software, which means more people and businesses will be able to build digital solutions. And there's no theoretical limit to how much software is enough. The world will always have problems to solve, and optimized software will only become a more crucial tool in addressing them. In fact, this could create a reinforcing effect. As AI and automation accelerate software development, new industries, niches, and problem spaces will emerge. AI won't eliminate the need for software engineers, it will make their expertise even more valuable in directing and leveraging these tools for maximum impact. While AI is developing rapidly and at a remarkable pace, the future remains uncertain. However, one thing is clear: the leverage we will all have in being able to identify and solve problems independently is unprecedented. Previously, solving complex technical issues often required hiring expensive consultants or specialists. But now, with AI-assisted tools, more people will have the ability to take matters into their own hands. This is a huge shift. The ability to clearly define problems, think critically, and apply AI-powered solutions will be an invaluable skill. Those who adapt will thrive, while those who resist change may struggle to keep up. So will software engineers go extinct? No, but their roles will evolve. If you're a student or just starting out your career, my advice is this: learn broadly. Get comfortable with one programming language, but don't stress about learning every single one. Instead, focus on understanding how systems work, how different technologies fit together, and most importantly, how to communicate and think critically. And if you don't know where to start, use an AI tool like ChatGPT or Claude to create a tailored learning plan for you. Anyway, I'm very interested in what you think. Are we heading towards a world where AI handles everything, or do you think there'll always be a place for human engineers? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and if you found this video useful, I'd really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.